What's up, Rich Squad? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Road to 10K is in full effect. In this video, I'll be doing another 2018 World Cup match preview, and in this match I'll be covering Croatia versus Nigeria. These two teams belong to Group D, which also has Argentina and Iceland. For that match, I'm predicting a 4-0 win for Argentina. I also recommend you check out that preview video as well. So I'm going to touch on some brief World Cup history for both teams. For Croatia, they are also known as Vatrini or the Blazers. This will be their 5th World Cup appearance. They made their World Cup debut in 1998 and placed 3rd. This was also the first World Cup I ever watched, and I fell in love with the game of football. And Croatia had a big part to play in that. But for the 2002, 2006, and 2014 World Cups, they made early group stage exits. Can they shake off this hoodoo and get out of the group for the first time since 1998? For Nigeria, they are also known as the Super Eagles, and they will be making their 6th World Cup appearance. They made their debut at USA 1994 and made it to the round of 16. For France 1998, they also made it to the round of 16. For the 2002 and the 2010 World Cup, they made group stage exits. And for the 2014 World Cup hosted by Brazil, they also got to the round of 16. For the 2018 World Cup, they were drawn in the group of death alongside Argentina for the 5th time. Like, wow. You may be asking, how did each team qualify for the 2018 FIFA World Cup? Well, for Croatia, they placed 2nd in Group I for the UEFA 2018 World Cup qualifiers behind group member Iceland. Like, that's crazy, right? Then they went to the playoffs where they faced Greece and defeated them 4-1 on aggregate across 2 legs. For Nigeria, they topped Group B of the CAF 2018 World Cup qualifiers ahead of Zambia, Cameroon, and Algeria. What are my 2018 World Cup predictions for both Croatia and Nigeria? Well, for Croatia, I'm going to predict them to flop again and make another group stage exit. But for Nigeria, I'm predicting them to make a run to the semifinals and become the first African nation to do so. Don't let me down, Super Eagles. Don't let me down. For head-to-head, Croatia versus Nigeria. These two teams have never met each other in the past, so this 2018 World Cup fixture will be the first time these two teams are meeting each other. Let's talk a little about the head coaches of both teams. For Croatia, their head coach is the Bosnian-born Zlatko Dalic. He is the former Al Hilal and Al Ain manager. He has been the head coach of Croatia since October 2017, after the second of Ante Kacic, after Croatia looked destined to miss the 2018 World Cup. So Zlatko Dalic had to come in and pull off a rescue act for Croatia, basically. In 7 matches as head coach, he has 4 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. This gives him a win percentage of 57%. For Nigeria, their head coach is the German Gernot Rohr. He is the former Gabon, Niger, and Burkina Faso head coach. He has been there since 2016. And in 16 matches, he has 8 wins, 3 draws, and 5 losses. That gives him a win percentage of 50%. As for form coming into the 2018 World Cup, Croatia has 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. For Nigeria, they have 1 win, 1 draw, and 3 losses. Also keep in mind that at the time of making this video, that the 2 African teams that featured so far in the 2018 World Cup has lost both their games, Morocco and Egypt. Players to watch. For Croatia, they have a plethora of talent in their setup. So I'm only going to touch on a few of those names. Luka Modric, their captain and their midfield maestro, will be important. Box-to-box midfield, he helps out in the defense, he connects the ball to the attack, and he is deadly on the passes. So look out for Luka Modric, the Real Madrid man. Will be very influential for Croatia at the 2018 World Cup. Also keep an eye on his rival Barcelona countryman Ivan Rakitic. Oh man, I don't need to go into it how good, how deadly Ivan Rakitic is on the dead ball. So with a combination of Rakitic and Modric in the midfield, Croatia can do wonders. I will also like to keep an eye on veteran forward Mario Mandzukic, holding up play, annoying the defenders, getting under the skins of everyone. He is a Diego Costa-esque type player, and you all saw what he did versus Portugal. So look out for the Juventus man, Mario Mandzukic. Ivan Perisic, oh man, how good is he? He has been linked to most of these big clubs in Europe, but the Inter man has stayed put. He is one of my favorite players on the Croatian team, and they would need him to come good for the 2018 World Cup. Also look out for the big defender Domagoj, Vida, or the Besiktas man will be important in the back for Croatia. They're not just about the midfielders, they're not just about the attackers, but their defenders are also very, very good. Also, look out for New Kid on the Block, Ante Rebic, the Eintracht Frankfurt man. Guys, you know what he can do. Saw what he did in the DFB Pokal final versus Bayern Munich. So great things are in store for Ante Rebic. So this World Cup would just be a launching pad for a player like him. I could go on and on and on about the Croatian players to watch, because this is one of the most talented sides at the 2018 World Cup, no doubt. For Nigeria, I would like to keep an eye on John Obi Mikel, their captain. He is a box-to-box midfielder. He will be pulling the strings for Nigeria. And if Nigeria is to really do something big at the 2018 World Cup, John Obi Mikel has to be the man writing the script. Also look out for the young Leicester City man, Wilfried Ndidi. He's one of my favorite players in the Nigerian setup. This is his first World Cup, so he would relish the opportunity to put his skills on display. Also look out for another Leicester City man and former Manchester City man, Kelechi Iheanacho. We all know what he's capable of. Once the balls are supplied to him, he will put them in the back of the net. Also the Chelsea man, Victor Moses, running up the flanks if he is playing in the right back role or in the midfield. We all know what Victor Moses can do. Also Alex Iwobi, the young Arsenal man, he just needs to get his feet sorted out. He just needs to get his shooting boots sorted out, and he could do something big for Nigeria. And last but not least, Ahmed Musa, the man who plays for CSK in Moscow. He knows these conditions better than anyone on the Russian team, so his expertise will be needed. And Nigeria, with their beautiful, colorful home kit, would want to fulfill my prediction and make it all the way to the semi-finals. So guys, now is where it gets more interesting. My prediction. This is what you've been waiting for, right? Croatia versus Nigeria, Group D. This was not an easy prediction for me to come up with, because Croatia is a really, really good team, but their World Cup history in the past 2 World Cups has been horrendous. Nigeria, on the other hand, they can do something really, really big. Croatia versus African nation. They played versus Morocco in the past, 2-2 draw. They played versus Egypt, another 2-2 draw. Versus Cameroon, 4-0 win. Versus Senegal, win. You see the pattern right here? So I'm going to actually predict Croatia to defeat Nigeria 3-1 in their opening match. I know it's kind of tricky, but I'm expecting Nigeria to bounce back from this loss in their last 2 matches of the 2018 World Cup group stages, so they can fulfill my prediction. So guys, remember, this is only my prediction. On the day, the best team will always prevail, or the luckiest team. Question of the day, guys. Question of the day. If there was still a Yugoslavian team in existence, do you think they would win the World Cup in this day and age? Like, think about it. You have players from Bosnia and Herzegovina, you have players from Serbia, you have players from Montenegro, you have players from Croatia. Oh man, the team would be really damn good. Don't forget Slovenia, Kosovo as well, Macedonia. Well, maybe not Kosovo. A lot of people are going to dispute the Kosovo thing, but Kosovo as well. Let me know your thoughts on this question in the comment section down below. So guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you click the subscribe button for more previews like this. I'm going to attempt to do a preview for every single match. It's getting easier. It will get easier in the second round of matches. I know that. So don't forget to share the video, smash the thumbs up button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And until next time, peace out, Rich Squad.